Welcome. I'm going to demonstrate for you the Raptor product's fast access mounting and display system. We're going to go over the different Raptor rails, the mounting options, and the securing brackets. And finally, we're going to go ahead and show you what installation looks like. We have three different rail lengths, 3-inch, 18, and 32-inch Raptor rails. They're comprised of high-strength, military-grade aluminum with a black anodization coating for protection. The Raptor rail is the base and the foundation of your custom Raptor system configuration. Starting with your Raptor rail, we're going to then select what mounting method we want to use. Secure directly to a Picatinny rail or to a buffer tube. Be sure that you have a mil-spec Picatinny rail or a mil-spec or commercial buffer tube. The way the mounts work is you press in to release. We're going to find the teeth on this example here with the Raptor Picatinny mount. Press in to engage. Push to release. Push to engage. The same principle on the Raptor buffer mount. Go ahead and open up here. We'll go ahead and open up the Raptor Picatinny mount. And remember that your retail packaging has been designed to keep your product safe. Transportation, so try not to damage it in case you do have to do a return. Inside you will find instruction guide. Each one is product specific. This is going to give you information on utilizing the Raptor Picatinny mount, examples of different configurations, step-by-step installation guide with pictures, product warning, registration, and information. And once we go ahead and open up the tray, you can see that we have the Raptor Picatinny mount inside and the mounting hardware. This is a non-locking mount, so there is not a key with this particular mount. Both the Picatinny mount and the buffer mounts are available in non-locking and locking. The locking mounts have a high security tamper-proof key installed. And with every system you will receive 2 unique keys. Set this aside. In your hardware package you will find 4 Phillips stainless steel 1032 screws. You will find 4 T-nuts and 4 flat washers. The T-nuts are designed to directly install into your Raptor rail. We'll go ahead and start this 1032 screw. And as you can see, they slide directly into the Raptor rail. What I'll show you now is the Raptor barrel bracket. The Raptor barrel bracket is designed to support the barrel of your weapon. It has a rubberized insert, which is designed to work with a standard mil-spec flash hider. The insert is removable, and we do have alternate insert dimensions available if you have a different size flash hider. Secondly, I'll show you the Raptor buffer bracket. What this is going to do is provide side-to-side support around your buffer tube. And last, we have the Raptor standoff. This adds ½ an inch of clearance from your weapon to your Raptor rail. This is going to be used if you have extra tall optics, though the standard system is set up to clear most traditional optic systems. For installation, you will need a Phillips screwdriver if you are utilizing the Phillips screws, or a flathead screwdriver, standard, if you're utilizing the one-way security screws. To install the rails, utilize a 5/16 socket and use the provided hardware. You will receive 2 2.5-inch timber lock screws. These are designed to secure your rail directly to a stud. Our systems in this particular configuration can withstand up to 800 pounds of pulling force. Utilizing a Raptor Picatinny mount and a barrel bracket can withstand up to 1,250 pounds of direct pull-out force. Our systems are only as strong as what you mount them to. Within each rail you will also find 2 plastic end caps. These finishing caps are going to seal off the end of your rail for better presentation and to keep the dirt out of them. What I have here is I've actually gone ahead and installed a system on the wall. This is what we refer to as the Raptor long gun kit. It's a 32-inch Raptor rail, a barrel bracket, a 1/2 inch standoff, and a Raptor buffer mount. In this case it is a locking Raptor buffer mount. Right beside it we have a single 3-inch Raptor rail holding a Raptor Picatinny mount. And as you can see, that single mount is enough to go ahead and hold that weapon in place. For the most highest security installations, we recommend that you utilize a locking mount and a supporting bracket such as the Raptor barrel bracket to prevent torque. Now all of our systems mount on the rail, as you can see right here, in line with the rail or 90 degrees to the Raptor rail. What that's going to do is allow you to do a high density installation 3 inches on center. And I'll show you what that looks like right here. On a single 32-inch Raptor rail you can install up to 10 mounts or 10 brackets side by side. On an 18-inch rail you can install up to 6 mounts or Raptor brackets. In this case we have 10 Raptor buffer mounts. Now what I've done is installed the Raptor barrel bracket by inserting 4 1032 screws into the base and selecting the appropriate holes based on my installation. In this case I'm going to install it as a single weapon. Once you start those screws, go ahead and start the T-nut. Just start one thread. And you want to do that for all 4 T-nuts. Then you can slide them into the rail and tighten the screw down. So I've done that right here. You're going to make sure these screws are tight, but not too tight. You don't need to over tighten them. Make sure all 4 are good. Now we're going to go ahead and take our weapon. You know, before you set up your mounting system, you always want to make sure that your weapon is clear. Go ahead and start the barrel down here into the rubberized barrel bracket. And as you can see, we need to adjust the position of the buffer mount. I've only tightened 1 screw so that I can loosen the mount, slide it into position. I want to bring it down right in tight to the castle nut, and go ahead and set that 1 screw. Now we'll just set the weapon aside. You may have to set it on the ground, hand it to your assistant, or in this case, go ahead and utilize a spare Picatinny mount, just to hold that weapon firmly for you in place. We'll tighten those 4 screws. For demonstration purposes, we have utilized the Phillips head screws so that I can remove them. Now if you're going to do a more permanent installation or something where you're concerned about someone being able to remove the mount and take the weapon, you want to go ahead and use the one-way security screws. We'll give it a test fit. As you can see, it lines up real nice. Press in on the weapon, and now the mount will hold the weapon securely in place. Go ahead and press the lock on the side if we want to lock the weapon, and then use your key with a quarter turn to unlock it. Now you can press in and simply retrieve your weapon. So there you have it. That is the Raptor Products Fast Access Mounting and Display System. Remember, what we have is 2 different mounting methods. We have the Raptor Picatinny mount, and we have the Raptor buffer mount. We have 2 different supporting brackets, the Raptor barrel bracket and the Raptor buffer bracket. And then we offer a Raptor standoff. The 1/2 inch standoff is going to allow you to gain extra clearance to the Raptor rail if you have extremely tall optics. However, in this example, as you can see, we have an EOTech 3 installed, and there's plenty of rail clearance. And that's utilizing what we call the long gun kit, and that's a Raptor buffer mount, a 1/2-inch standoff, and a supporting bracket, in this case the Raptor barrel bracket. Remember the 2 different mounting options, Picatinny mount and buffer mount, both locking and non-locking, and 3 different rail lengths, 3-inch, 18, and 32. 32-inch rail will hold up to 10 mounts or 10 brackets, an 18-inch rail will hold up to 6 mounts or 6 brackets, and a 3-inch rail is designed to support 1 mount or 1 bracket. You can utilize 2 3-inch brackets, 2 3-inch rails in place of 1 large rail. And then lastly, always remember to follow your installation guide, your instructions, and be sure to register your product at usaraptor.com, where you can always find out about our latest products and our latest information, and be sure to check out our latest installations. We look forward to the installations that you perform, and be sure to go ahead and post those pictures because we love to see what customers do and the creative ways that they utilize the Raptor fast access mounting and display system. Thank you.